Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 13th, I think it is. Holy crap, I don't know what day it is. Today is the 14th. Wow, that is like insane. I literally just looked at that like not even 2 minutes ago. My brain is mush. But anyway, today is Thursday the 14th. We'll pretend that didn't happen, and I will not cut it out because I'm lazy. So anyway, today was a gorgeous day outside, absolutely beautiful. Some wind, but the sun was out. It was warm. I think it was like 45 degrees or some crap. Which downside to that though was everything was a muddy mess, like a disgusting muddy mess. Everything's melting off. The driveways are gross. The yards are gross. Everything is gross. The yard is gross. Got up, got some basically a couple things done in the house. Not much. I decided I was going to go for a long run today, which I ran like 5.58 yesterday, whatever. And I thought, what the hell, I'll go for a long run. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to go run. And then as I got thinking about it, I'm like, that's just stupid. I'm going to go run on muddy, sloppy, gross trails. They're still going to be snow covered and gross as hell just because it's warmer. I'm like, that ain't worth it. So I had other stuff I had to get done. Decided to spend virtually the entire, I'd say, I don't know, 5 hours, 6 hours of the day working on my van. There's a bunch of stuff that I couldn't do on it when it was cold like that because I couldn't, nothing would stick. The different like sealers I was putting on, everything and stuff. So I was able to get some of that done. I couldn't do any of the spray coatings. There's a whole bunch of stuff needs to be done. But I got to get down south or wait till spring or find a heated shop to finish it. But I did get a bunch of stuff done. I got the heater mounted, which was awesome. Don't know if it'll stay there. Once I figure out where my bed is going to go permanently or if I'm going to end up putting in an actual like a lazy boy chairs in there. I don't know which one of those is going to happen, so that'll make a determination if the bed moves or not. But right now it's mounted on the rear door. The bottle, the propane tank, I guess, bottle we want to call it, is sitting there. It's going to be moved before my trip to tie it down tight so it won't flop around and hit somebody. If I get in a wreck, it won't kill me in the back of the head. So that'll get moved. I moved the dog bed around. I did a bunch of vacuuming, cleaning, general quick stuff. Then I end up putting in a set of plastic shelving units that actually hold 4 of the plastic totes that I get from Menards with the airtight, watertight seal. It fits almost perfectly in there for that. Unfortunately, the shelf doesn't fit real well with the gas fuel tank and filler tank dip and that kind of stuff in there. It doesn't work great, but it's going to work for what it is for right now, and it'll get me by. If I turn it the other way, it blocks the entry between the 2 seats, so I can't climb to the front seat to drive away, or when I stop, I have to get out of the van. I don't want to do that either. I want to be able to step back and forth between the 2 different sides of it, so in case I'm stealth camping somewhere and something pops off, I can just jump to the front and take off. So I'm going to have to build in actual brackets to hold the tubs, but right now it'll get me through. So the plan is take off tomorrow. I'll be sleeping on the floor, basically, lack of a better term. I don't feel like dragging the mattress out there just for this. Plus, I think that shelf is too far back to make it fit. But they got the van. It's ready to go. I got to pack up my stuff and throw it in the van. I'm good to go. Dog bed got moved, like I said. Got a heater. I'm going to move the dog food and water dish from in here out to there, so he has his raised food and water dish. Pretty excited about that. I got to move my GPS over and a couple of little things, but then put all my clothes and all that kind of stuff there. I don't have a closet. I don't have my solar panels. I don't have the battery stuff, but it will get me by. So I'm going to make a trip. I'm heading down to see my cousin. From there, I'm heading over into Kansas to hang out with some friends that I met through running. I'm going to hang out and have dinner with them and stuff and let the dogs play together and that kind of deal, and just sit around and talk about running and whatnot. So we'll see how that goes and stuff, and then head back over to my cousin's probably, and then head back up for the trip back. So we'll see what happens on the daytime frame. Hoping I get over to Kansas to see the people. If not, because they've only got, I think, Sunday free. I'm not sure what my cousin's got going on Sunday. So depending on what the time frame is, we're going to call it whichever way. I don't know. I got to hit Nebraska Furniture Mart also, and that's kind of on the way over to my friend's house over in Kansas. So that ought to be interesting. But definitely looking forward to it. I actually, they'd hit me up shortly after a couple races I'd done this year, and there was actually one of the big races I'd done this year. They hit me up and said, hey, if I'm ever in the neighborhood, swing by, they'd be happy to feed me and basically just catch up on running and kind of let the dogs play together and all that kind of stuff. They fell in love with Bruce. I think they really want to see the dog, but they didn't have the courage just to say, hey, bring your dog over, drop him off, and go away. So we'll see. Depending on what the situation is, depending on how cold it is and stuff. I'm going to be camping in the van. Like I said, I got the heater going. I'll be able to use it. I got a bunch of stuff ordered for it. I got probably $1,500 for the stuff ordered for that thing. That got to get installed. Roof vents, 12 volt air, freezers, all kinds of stuff I'm doing. So that will be fun. But right now, like I said, I'll be sleeping on the floor until I get to Furniture Mart and then buy myself a Lazy Boy chair. If that doesn't work, there's one in Des Moines. I'm gonna try the chair thing. I'll look at it And I think that's my plan, is to basically try sleeping in a chair in the van for a while and see how I like that. If that it sucks, I'll then order myself an actual mattress and build a wooden frame and whatnot. So fun decisions. I'm just super stoked. The van's somewhat buttoned up. Like I said, I got to load it in the morning, and I'm going to run it through the car wash because it's got a bunch of gunk underneath it and stuff from the Gross Rock Roads. And I'll power wash the shit out of it from underneath. I'll actually go through the automatic car wash so I can get the bottom side sprayed up and get it cleaned really, really well. And then from there, I'm going to hit the road and go down and hang out with some good people. So looking totally forward to that. Today, though, after I got that all done, went out for a walk with somebody I'm getting into walking and running. Did that with them. And then from that, I dropped them off. Basically, I dumped them when their little running walk was over, and took off and ran another mile up around the area here just to kind of get my actual run in. Technically, if I travel a mile, it counts, but I wanted to get a little better speed work in there, so I went ahead and did that. Foot was not liking the speed work thing, but it all worked out. Then I got back to the house. I ended up doing a bunch of stuff at the rental, just figuring out where I want to put stuff and what I'm doing with it. I'm still kind of lost in that whole process of what's going to happen there, but I'll see. I'll figure it out eventually. Going through so much just paperwork and stuff and taxes and all that fun stuff. It's such a pain in the butt, but I'm not the guy who's going to sit down and do it for 12 hours straight. I'll go crazy. So I'm giving myself an hour or two a day, 2 or 3 days a week, and then I'll knock it all out. So went up to get a new phone. Also, after the run, was so excited. I was like, I was going to go buy the phone. They should have one in stock. So I've given them a couple weeks now. Been up there multiple times. They're like, yeah, we'll get one in stock soon. Gave up on them. Like, can you guys, okay, or you match the online price. So exact same phone, everything. First off, they're charging $10 extra for the phone than what it says on the damn website, which makes it the same company, same everything. Like, well, that fucking sucks. Also, the coupon code I found that was going to give me $50 off the price, they're only giving me $50 store credit to buy their accessories, which I don't want. If it came off the bill, I'd be like all for it, but it doesn't. It has off accessories, nothing there I wanted, so that sucked. They were supposed to waive the activation fee, which I think is like $25 or $40 or stuff, but that wasn't going to happen either. It's just a pain in the ass, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I just gave up on it, and I said, I'll just drive down and pick one up on the way to Kansas City. Somebody along the line will have one of these damn phones in stock. I started doing some calling around, started doing some checking, and the first 7 stores I called did not have the phone in stock. So I said piss on it, came home. I was sitting here at home. I was like, screw it, just order the damn thing. It should be here when I get back from my trip. I'll have my new phone sitting here, port my number over, and I'll be good to go. So I will have to pay another month on my service that I have now in order to keep my phone number because I don't want it to die out, kind of thing. So I'll basically port the number in, and then I'm going to turn in my old phone to them, and they'll give me like store credit, whatever. I think it actually goes towards a bill though. It's like $300 to give my phone. So hey, if they're willing to give me $300 for an old shitty ass iPhone 4S, more power to them. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.